Welcome to Buck This, where we fuel the stoke, catch some airtime, and unpack what it takes to live loud, laugh hard, and stay bucked. Let's drop in, baby.
Welcome to Throttle Thoughts. This is the part where you sit shotgun with me in my brain and I spiral for a couple minutes, so buckle up. You ever notice how the second you try something new, everyone gets real loud about it? Like, oh, she's so cringe. What is she doing? Wow, he started so late in life. Yeah, okay, those same people, they're gonna get real quiet once it starts working, okay? And then all of a suddenly, they've been rooting for you the whole time, okay? Like, here's the truth nobody is gonna say. You have to believe in yourself before there is any evidence that it's going to work. You need to believe in yourself first before anybody else is going to believe in you. Before you're good, before it looks cool, before anybody else claps for you. Because if you wait until you're validated, you're already behind, buddy. And yeah, you're going to suck at first. Like, actually suck. Okay? Awkward. Oh, not smooth, not impressive. That's okay. That is the whole point. Okay? Because every time you show up, you build confidence. Not fake confidence, earned confidence. The kind that carries over into everything. Your writing, your mindset, your focus, your life. Right? So, like, I don't care. Like, I'll give you an example. Like I don't care if the snow is garbage, right? This season, it was garbage all around. I'm still going out because writing perfect conditions doesn't make you a better writer. Writing everything does. Slush, ice, trash days. That's what builds you. The same thing in life. And if you want people to start taking you seriously, you better start with how you treat yourself. Stop hesitating. Stop half committing. Stop waiting until you feel ready. You're never gonna feel ready. Like, literally, my life right now is being vortexed, okay? Like, I've been going through so many vortexes and I don't feel ready, but I'm gonna make the jump anyways. I'm gonna start the thing. I'm gonna launch the product. I'm gonna launch the project, and I'm gonna post the video. Because the way you show up for yourself is exactly how you're teaching everybody else to show up for you and treat you. So yeah, they might think you're cringe right now. That's all right. All right? Let them think what they want. Buck this and keep going. This is Throttle Thoughts, the part where you sit shotgun with me in my brain and I spiral for a couple minutes, so catch you next spiral, folks. You know that moment when someone says, hey, hold my beer. You know it's about to go down. Yeah, this is that moment, dudes. My good homie Hope and I are about to drop into some stories that probably should have come with a waiver. Welcome, Hope Corwin. Thank you so much for being on my podcast.
Yeah.
Buck This. Right now, currently, for those listening in, we are actually just got done with a session out in the backcountry, and we were ripping our sleds, our snowmobiles. We're out here in Bend, Oregon, and we are a couple of lot lizards right now, actually. We are posted up in the lot. We just had a full-ass day of riding. Yeah. It was... we made the best of the situations that we had, but mainly I wanted to bring you here on this podcast is because a couple things. One, I really admired how we met, and I want to kind of get into that, but also I admired more about you getting yourself into such a aggressive sport by yourself without the help of, a male or really anybody else that sounds like that for that fact. But first and foremost, I met you because you slid into my DMs.
Yeah. So I'll go into that. Our friend Noah, our mutual friend Noah, I met with him, and it was kind of like right before I bought my sled, and I was like telling him, like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna buy it. I'm going for it. Yeah. And then I was like, but I don't have friends to go out with, and I want like a girlfriend,
dude, totally,
that I can go with and have fun with.
You manifested me.
And yeah, I was like, I've been dreaming of this. I was like, do you know any girls that I could get into contact with? And he mentioned your name, and then right after that, I like hopped on my Instagram and stalked your shit, and I was like, bro, this girl's like the exact vibe I'm trying to be on. And then I was like, you know what? Just full send, like, just send the text.
I loved it.
yeah, just slide in. And I was like, hey, like, I would just want to be your friend. I need girlfriends. And I just after I bought my snowmobile too, I DM'd her and I was like, I just bought my snowmobile. I don't know any other girls to go out with. Let's be friends.
Yeah.
And
no.
Since then, it's just been the most.
Yeah, it's been blossoming, and I really enjoy the friendship. And it's funny because you're not the first female that I've had on this podcast that this friendship has blossomed that way. It seems the internet these days are bringing women to me.
Yeah, literally.
Quality women, which is awesome because it
feels like pure alignment.
It does.
Just like our feminine power together is just like we both
and when you
hype each other up,
yeah.
feeding to each other's like goals and passions.
There is a common theme here that I keep expressing to people on this platform, and is take the risk, put yourself out there, and meet people by just extending an invitation, not knowing if they're going to be down or not. And I really admired that.
Yeah, take that first step.
Yeah,
and,
it's a risk. You know, you're like, hey, I don't know
I didn't know if I was going to come off sounding like a weirdo, and she was just going to look at that DM and be like, I don't want to talk to this girl.
Dude, no, I did not think that at all. I did not think that at all. I was, to be honest, also, for the people listening in, I mean, like, I looked at your profile and I was like, oh, sick. Okay, like, she's a sledder. Oh, okay, so she just bought a sled. Oh my God, she's just getting into it. You know, and at the time that you did, I'm ending my second year, you're ending your first year, you know? And so if anything, I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, I want to, you know, like, I want to foster this and help, like, give some insights or anything that I can help.
I don't know where I would be, like, without you.
Oh, that's so
being
sweet.
That person for me.
I locked in and I was like, dude, yes,
because then that also fed a different part of me that, like, once I found Ariel and this community and this connection, I was like, wait, I want to find more people like this.
I love it.
And I, like, grew
it's
bigger
snowballs.
balls.
Yeah, and you grew bigger balls. That's hilarious because I keep saying that in my platform, like, grow some pair of balls. Dude, I know, my lady balls, man, they're coming in
you
nice.
helped mine.
Dude, my lady balls are fat, dude. They're fucking, I gotta get a fucking, like a jock strap for these fucking bitches. But also, one of the things I thought that was so cool is that's very, like, not common, is that you're also an esthetician, which is wild, because I thought that was crazy, because I'm like, okay, here's this girl who has her own esthetician business, right? You're killing it, right? Mm-hmm. And then at the same time, you know, the esthetician ladies, like, they're not buying snowmobiles.
Yeah, that's another thing of how am I supposed to make
you're unique, motherfucker. I was like,
how do those align? I don't know.
Dude, you're out here giving facials, and then you're out here it's crazy, and I love it.
For me, I would say the way that they align is like, this is almost like my self-care. Mm-hmm. Like I grew into loving self-care and taking care of your skin and all of that so much that, like, now I kind of view that stuff because of my work as work. Mm-hmm. And, like, this stuff now is, like, my passion of what I want to do, how I feed my soul, and, like, what feels like self-care to me on a deep level.
Totally.
Obviously, I still love doing skincare and stuff.
Yes.
This is just what gets my heart pounding. And,
I love it. The adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first of all, I just have to say, like, so fucking cool. Like, that's, you know, like, that's not on the normal, you know, and I just think that's so fucking cool. And then, you know, and you just getting out there and putting yourself in a sport and trying to learn something that's extremely hard to learn by yourself, and
definitely the hardest sport I've tried to learn.
it's extremely hard. It's extremely hard. So, you know, I just, you know, that's buck this energy, dude. So that's kind of what I wanted to have you here on the podcast, and I just kind of want to give you know, a space for you now to express your journey, how that's been for you getting into the sport, what can you tell to females or anybody getting into the sport that doesn't have a lot of support?
Honestly, if you have some weird passion for a sport like snowmobiling or snowboarding or anything that's a high adrenaline and you have to be present in that moment when you're doing the sport, I think it's one of the healthiest things that, like, is around today for therapeutic reasons. Like, living in the moment is kind of what got me here, and that's, like, kind of what I feel like the buck this energy is like, buck this, you have to be in the moment and that's the only thing going on in your brain, or else you're gonna fuck up. So you better figure it out and buck up.
I know, dude.
Yeah, so it's
I'm crying, I'm tearing
yeah
up.
like that's kind of the whole mentality I had with like my story of like I just wanted to I was sick of trying to get out in the backcountry through other people, and like I have a split board. I've gone where I can go with that, and I was like, I want to go further. And
We just want to burn some gas.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I don't know anything about this sport, but I'm gonna get into it. And the more I fed into that side, the more confident I became in that world, and like the more friends I became attracting to me, and like just amazing divine connections that like were reassurance and signs to me that like you're on the right path and this is what you should be doing, this is what makes you happy. And that's kind of just, I don't know.
Nice. And so feed into your passions, and when you start to do that, you start to align yourself with meeting people that are also doing that for themselves, and then also just take the risk and reach out to people, DM people, and but Buck This is all about taking risks.
There's definitely a huge level of that in my story of just like you get this weird thought to do it, and you're like,
you just do it.
Buck this, I have to do it.
Yeah,
like
do
it's
it
just
scared.
It gets to the point in my head where I get so pissed off that I have to do this. It's like, Buck this, figure it out. And fuck around and find out, kind of like.
Buck around and find out.
Buck around and find out, for real. Buck up, figure it out.
I love it. Thank you. I think that's that's really, really the heart and soul of this platform. So thanks for coming on and saying that. And another exciting thing that's happened recently is that you got to meet Chaz.
Oh yeah, I am like starstruck. I love Chaz. Right when Chaz came on the scene, the energy shifted in the backcountry. Like literally, Chaz has that type of power where I was like, holy shit.
I swear to God, I got into Chaz mode and I was you flipped a switch.
I honestly think it's the most genius thing ever because I fucking enjoy it. I fucking love Chaz. I love making fun of him. I love joshing around with him back there. Like,
man.
It's awesome.
So he told me to tell you that he'd like your number. Just kidding.
Slide in.
He's good at that. He's good at that. Well, once he slides in, though, he doesn't really know quite to do once he gets there. But
that's where he loses them.
Yeah, exactly. He's we're still trying to teach him the right ways, the path.
Teach him the ropes.
Yeah, we're still trying to teach him. But thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
you're amazing,
course.
and I'm super excited.
I'm so excited to see where this goes,
where the friendship goes,
where our friendship goes, where everything that you're working on with Buck This goes. Like, I fully support everything that you're doing, and like, I'm so grateful, honestly, that you have this mentality and this mindset and this passion.
That's your full throttle session. If your life's not a little bucked, are you even doing it right? Catch you next episode, same stoke, new shenanigans. Until then, stay bucked, y'all.